Hi guys, welcome to another daily video. It's the last one of this week and it's May 1st, which is the date, kind of a milestone, especially in the Czech Republic, for the weather that we should be expecting already kind of a summer and hot days that we can enjoy the time. And I hope that in these summer days you will still have times to watch the videos, because we will always find some interesting boards, and that's why we all love bridge. And in today's video I will be trying to find the way how to make the contract, and actually you will be trying to find the way what needs to be the distribution in order to make the contract. So let's have a look. What cards do we have? Okay, so after East passes, we are on the opening position with 12 high cards and a balanced hand. So this is kind of a no-brainer that we open one club and we will be rebidding no trumps if partner responds a major. So that's one club, and West overcalls one spade and partner bids two hearts. So suddenly, what are the options now? So we have a fit, on the other hand not a great one, and we have only two aces, so kind of two useful honors with a potential queen of diamonds, useful, but because it's in the doubleton we're definitely covering only the third round loser. The only way how that can be good, a little bit more than just the third round, is if partner is having ace jack and we have the potential of finessing the king and roughing the third round. Only that way diamond queen can cover us actually two losers. So for the rest we have quite nice clubs with finessing options for both sides, and we might have two stoppers in spades. So in general this hand might be not bad into no trumps, and if we are going into no trumps it has to be from our side, because then West will be leading, and if he has king queen and he leads an honor, we have the possibility to duck to create two stoppers. On the other hand, if partner is short in spades, then we might prefer just to play in hearts. So it really depends on partner and also for the strength. So the options are bidding two no trumps to show the stopper, or to bid three hearts to show a support and a weak hand. So one of those. So let's see what will happen if we bid three hearts. Partner just raises to four hearts. So if we declare four hearts from opponents, from north hand, so from partner, we should be expecting a spade lead through our ace jack. And here it goes, here it comes. And see that partner having queen 10, so we will have two tricks in spades for sure, but the diamond suit is actually bad. So in no trumps we might have an issue if opponents will cash 4 diamond tricks, maybe even 5 if the diamonds breaks bad and they find it, and then we need to get the clubs or the hearts. So now we are in 4 hearts, and you should be always thinking how to declare from the long side. So if hearts break, we have no losers in hearts. We have a potential club loser because West shoved more points, unless the finesse is on. We have 2 diamond losers, and after the lead of a spade, we definitely have a spade loser. I don't think that West will overcall with 5 small spades with only the 9. I think then he might prefer to double or pass or bid a no trump. So if we duck it, then we will lose immediately 2 diamond tricks, and who knows. So I prefer to win this one with the ace, because maybe West might get it wrong. So we might even discard the queen, to create an illusion that North is already out of spades, because that's a covered hand. So what are the options for making the contract? We still have 3 diamond losers, so one of them we need to rough, or we can discard it on the clubs. And I think a little bit better chance is to try to play for the discard, so maybe trying to draw the trumps and play the clubs. So if we play a heart, See that the 9 is already quite a high card, but we are missing the Jack 10, so we hope that there is one more. So we can probably try to play one more round and then try to play the clubs. But when they play 3 diamond tricks, we don't have an entry actually to the north hand. So I think I might try to prefer to play the queen of clubs first and hope to lose, or of course the preference is if East is having the king. Then if they play 3 rounds of diamonds, I have still a chance to ruff. But probably if this loses, West sees the dummy, so he will try to cash 2 diamonds and the spade. But the queen wins. So that's the good sign. So now we can try to draw trumps and actually discard 2 cards on the clubs. But the hearts doesn't split. So actually now we have one more hard loser. So if we are going to lose a heart, if we are going to lose 2 diamonds, and if we are going to lose a spade, we are going down. So do you see, guys, any option how actually we can win this contract at this position? I give you a little bit of time. Maybe you can pause the video because I already have the solution. So always one of the solutions is that opponents make a mistake, but we cannot count on that. So whenever we have a chance, which is reasonable and, well, not saying possible with this distribution, we should try for that. And the only chance is that we manage to discard 2 losers on the clubs before we lose the first trick. And how that can be possible? Only if East is having 4 clubs. He has the king and he didn't cover the queen. So there might be a small chance. On the other hand, West already had a singleton heart. So if he has a singleton club, he would need to have something like 6-5 or a 7-4 hand, which he might bid a little bit stronger. On the other hand, he was already pushed to 3rd level, so it might be difficult for him. Unfortunately, we don't have any other option, so we have to try it and see that this is working. What was important is to keep the entry to the north hand to have one more round of the finesse, because that's why East didn't cover the queen, not to establish us all the clubs. So now we can try to finesse the king and discard 2 losers. See, and we might discard 2 diamond losers. Why? Because now maybe West might not get the spade trick if East plays the spade through, but he will probably force us to do something since East ruffed. See, we might try to play the 8, and West could have tried to play the 9, but obviously it doesn't cost him anything to cash the ace, because he knows that either he wins it or the contract is already made. So all is done, and see that there was a defense possible by East-West to make it a little bit more difficult for us, because if East covers our queen with the king, we have to win, but then we don't have the clubs established yet, and we would need to finesse the club 9. And that would be actually very difficult to find. On the other hand, we had no other chance how to reasonably make the contract unless East-West doesn't make a mistake. See that with 6 diamonds, it might be quite tricky, but if we play in 3 no trumps and we bid 2 no trumps, we might try to replay. But this is probably that we will, let's try to replay before we see the scores. What will happen if we bid 2 no trumps? because that's the second bit I was considering to do. So we bid 2 no, and partner having a strong hand bids 3 no. So that's it. So we pass, and I'm expecting the ace of diamonds lead. Small diamond, and small diamond actually gives us a trick, but we cannot lose. We cannot lose another one. Yeah, so we score the queen, and now we have the potential of 5 hearts. 1 diamond is 6, 7 in spades, and only 1 in clubs. So that's only 8. So probably based on this, 5 hearts is not enough, but 5 clubs will be enough. Because with 5 clubs we have 3 sure tricks in hearts. And that's the difference. That can actually tell you which suit to play. Of course we have another chance to establish the spades, but I think West will keep most of the diamonds and the doubleton king of spades if we try to cash 5 hearts. And that's actually what we can try, even to play the second round of hearts and see if they split. And once we found out that they don't, we can play the queen of clubs. See, and now it gets covered. So we can cash the jack because we expect that they split. Now we found out that they don't split, but we have another entry with the queen of hearts and try to finesse the 9. And even the suit is blocked, we still have an entry with the ace of spades to cash all the club tricks. See, so 2 more tricks, finishing even with an over trick and 630. And if you have a look, 630, that's the top score with 9 imps. 4 hearts is actually also for the same amount of imps. But you see that the most played contract is 4 hearts down 1. So people misplayed, not keeping the entries to the north hand to finessing the clubs again. Yeah, so if we have a look, where is the board? It's right here, and only one player made 3 no trumps with an over trick, 3 players made 4 hearts, and 2 actually doubled 4 spades for 300. The rest went down and 1 passed 2 hearts, which might be because they are used that 2 level is a non-forcing free bid. So thank you guys for watching. Enjoy the May 1st. Enjoy the 1st May weekend. Stay safe and see you next week.